You love helping people and you decided you were going to be a personal trainer, whether you made that decision a couple of weeks ago, a couple months ago, or years and years ago. And you've got some clients maybe, and you're looking for more. And so you're thinking, I might need to find some new clients. How am I going to do that? And you're like, maybe Facebook. And you're thinking, how to market my business on Facebook. Hi, my name is Tiffanie Kellog, and I'm super excited to be exploring this conversation with you, talking about how can we really market our business on Facebook to get more of those personal training clients. Now, during this conversation, there's a couple different topics that we'll be covering. How to advertise on Facebook, using groups and challenges, hosting some fun events, engaging your clients, creating compelling content that has people wanting to following you, having great testimonials, and last, though certainly not least, is a guaranteed way to get you referrals on social media. And there's a right way to ask for referrals and a wrong way, so we're going to be looking at that. If one of those topics excites you more than the others and you want to skip ahead, that is totally fine. Down below in the description, you can find that all of those are listed as chapters, I believe they're called, so you can just click and go right to that section if there's something that tempts you. Now, as we look at this conversation overall, I think social media is powerful because it gives us an opportunity to be in front of those ideal clients, though that does mean we need to know who are the right clients for us. And while I'm talking today about Facebook, a lot of this content could be applied, okay, not all of it, but a lot of it could be transferred over to Instagram, over to, okay, I'm not cool enough to know about TikTok to know. So know that you can use some of this information on different platforms depending on how it's set up. I don't think Instagram has groups, so having a group on there wouldn't work, though you could certainly do a challenge. But the goal is let's get in front of the right folks and know that not everybody is going to be right for you. And so our ideal is to attract those people that we love to work with that are going to pay us well. Let's dive in. So a common way to market your business is advertising. And I wanted to at least touch on this topic, though I'm not going to get too heavily into the details of how to run an ad and all of those things. I wanted to share a couple things first. A lot of times social media is really great to develop those relationships. So we've got to make sure we know who it is that we want to have the relationships with. And before we run any ads, I think it's important for us to have our funnel in place. So are we trying to funnel people into our group? Are we trying to funnel people to sign up for something? You want to make sure that your funnel is working organically prior to starting to spend money on ads. Because if your ads are working, but your funnel's not, it's not going to help you out at all. Now, Jen Posick, the ads maven, is who I actually use when it comes to running ads. I will put her information in the description below. So if you're thinking ads is what you're ready for, you've got the funnels, you're ready to make it happen, do click on her information below. She's got some great free stuff to get you started. Let's talk about hosting groups and challenges. I think this is becoming a much more prevalent thing. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it's like, hey, get people to sign up for your email newsletter. Now it's, hey, get people into your Facebook group, because it gives you the opportunity to interact with people on a consistent basis. And it's not just your voice that they're hearing from others of your clients, other people in your community. And that actually helps build up that know, like, and trust without us even trying to do it. Now, oftentimes people will have challenges. This could be 5 days, 7 days, 13 days, 30-day challenges where it's like, okay, come into the group and every day we're going to be doing something a little bit differently. And the challenges are maybe why people come in to subscribe to a group. And here's the thing, when it comes to working out, I know personally, probably the last year or two, each month I pick a different challenge. Sometimes it's like abs, sometimes it's butt, sometimes it's arms, but I pick a different challenge each month. And I do it with a group of friends. Now, we've set up a WhatsApp group to make that happen, so could be an option there. And now, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm a referral marketing expert. I'm like, how do you grow your business expert? But I'm doing this personally because I like doing the exercise in community, having people to talk to. So could you have a 5-day ab challenge or a 30-day squat challenge that you're hosting inside your group to encourage people to be a part? Because most people, like myself, like to do things with other people. It helps keep us on track. It helps us keep focused, all of that fun stuff. And so think about, could I use groups and challenges to help market my business? Now, another thing that you can be doing is creating some fun events. With technology nowadays, it is super easy for us to jump on Zoom and host an event. So could you imagine doing a workout or a challenge that you're doing on Zoom? And so maybe there's another 6, 12, 30 people there on the camera. You can do it live, have the people doing things, and then you can live stream it through Facebook. So you can do a Facebook Live, whether it's to your business page, to your fan page, to your personal page, to your group. And people can be seeing, ooh, look, we could be live on camera doing that, or getting feedback, or we're watching it here. And like, let's have some fun with this. It doesn't need to be the same old. Be creative and have your clients be there with you to kind of show it off as well. And speaking of clients, I think it's awesome to be engaging your clients. So if you're doing a session in marketing your business, could you grab that smart device, or have them grab the smart device and take a photo when you're done with the workout, whether that's in person or online? Could you have them posting about it? Are you posting about them? Like, the more we can involve people, the more we can tag, the more we can interact. If I got done with a class and there's 6 of us in the boot camp, and I take the photo, I post it, and I'm like, hey, would all 6 of you share it from my page? Then that's more reach that I'm getting, and they're getting to share, hey, I got to do this workout. Now, one tip sometimes, I remember, what were we doing? I'm trying to remember, maybe it was goat yoga, though that doesn't seem to be something I would be as worried about. Oh, yeah, I was doing a virtual 5K, and so it was me and the family. I'm like, we should take the picture prior to the 5K in the hot Florida sun versus after the hot K. So, we looked a little bit better. I was like, I don't care. Either way is fine. But so think about, do we want a before and after? Maybe it's side by side. Maybe it's during, whatever might work for you. Next on the list is creating compelling content. Now, you're watching this on YouTube, or it's being replayed on LinkedIn, or the other one, Facebook. How do I forget that? That's what we're talking about here. So you're creating content that people are wanting to watch. Now, I know there's plenty of people out there that are like, okay, here's the right way to do a kettlebell swing. Here's the proper way to do a sit-up. And that works, though I think it would be much more fun, like how to lift weights at home without weights. And you can, go through the house and say, hey, if you want to do a little bit more impactful squat, why don't you grab... And see, this is where I'm not a personal trainer. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. You insert here. Or maybe there's a workout for, the dads using the babies. The babies have fun while you get to do this, and the dads are helping to build the muscles. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff here. Though if you use one of these ideals, comment below so we can go see what you do with my made up ideas. You never know. And I mean, we all want things to go viral, but the likelihood of it going viral is... And usually it's the stuff that doesn't, like, we don't try to go viral with, that goes viral. The stuff that we try to go viral with never goes viral. But if we can create some content that people find interesting, they're more likely to share. And this definitely can work, yes, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, all of those video platforms for sure. Another way that we can market our business as a personal trainer on Facebook is using testimonials. However, oftentimes testimonials, especially for personal trainers, can be off-putting. You might be thinking, what? It's interesting. I remember there was a personal trainer my husband wanted me to go work out with years and years ago. And the stories I heard, we go and work out and then we throw up and I can't lift my arms and I can't get out of bed. And I'm like, oh, heck no, I do not have any desire to go to this personal trainer. And I think it was 7 months. My husband was like, you want to come with me? You want to come with me? You want to come with me? I'm like, no. And finally I went, and the first thing was like, don't make me throw up. Don't make me too sore. I got to work. But I ended up working out with him for about 6 months, lost 10 pounds. It was awesome. But I never would have gone if my husband hadn't kept badgering me because of the horror stories that I heard from the people that he was working with. Now, if I was a professional athlete, I get it. It might have been a different story. But as, a non-athlete that was out of shape, pushing 40, I was not in the mood to try and, become a professional athlete and have that kind of workout. So we want to make sure that when our clients are giving us testimonials, it's not about the process that we're going through. It's about the results that we get in the end. And so the simple formula I use for testimonials is, where were you before the product and service that you used, and where are you now? So it could be, before I started working out with, insert your name here, I was a size 12. Well, and this would be me saying it on your behalf. After working with you for 3 months, I'm now into a size 10 or a size 8. Prior to working out with personal trainer X, again, that's you, I couldn't walk to my mailbox to get my mail. After a month of, some pretty intense workouts, now I'm able to not only walk to my mailbox, but walk back and take my little puppy on a walk. We want to give some thought to, okay, what's being resulted? Because the workout is going to be work. And I know, like, when I first got into working out, it probably took me a month or two before I really started enjoying the workout. And so, it takes us a little bit of time to get there. But if we know that carrot that's tied at the end of the stick, it gives us something to work towards. And that's where we want to be heading. Now, the last thing that we want to talk about here in today's video is how to ask for referrals on social media. And there's a right way to do this. And this can be done on social media. It can also be done in person, on the phone, while you're after the workout. There's options to use this. But it's really important you use some specific languaging. And instead of saying, do you know anybody that needs personal training? It's, I'm expanding my business and I need your help. Who do you know who? And then you're going to want to insert that specific referral request. So I'm expanding my business and I need your help. Who do you know that lives in a neighborhood in your area that you like to work with people as that recently had a baby? I'm expanding my business and I need your help. Who do you know whose kid is going to be a junior this year and is, aiming for the starting position on the sports team? You want to give us this specific request. And the reason we ask in this way, who do you know who versus did you know, is the way the brain reacts. And I've got a whole other video on how to ask for referrals, so you can check that out on my YouTube channel. But for this, we just want to be specific. Who do you know who, and a specific client that you're looking for. Now, my personal trainer, my health coach, Danielle, she actually utilized this technique to get her clients. So I thought I'd turn it over to her. Take it up for Danielle.
You asked us in one of our group sessions to post online, just ask for referrals on social media, what we were looking for. And so I did, which I don't know why we post on social media all the time, but whenever you ask me to do it, it feels very exposing and I don't want to. But I did it. I want to, because I have an online platform and you can sign up for yoga classes as a subscription service with me. I posted out, I want more clients I want a client in every state, right? And one of my partners tagged someone, and now I have a client of someone who lives in Alaska off grid. So she's so cool. She has sled dogs.
Yeah, it is pretty super cool that they have sled dogs, especially somebody that lives in Florida and what is snow. Now, hopefully, as we watch today's video, you have gotten one or two or a bunch of ideas on how to market your personal training business on Facebook. So do me a favor in the comments below, which idea is the one that you're most excited about, whether it's one that is brand new to you or you're like, oh yeah, BFO, blinding flash of the obvious. I know I should be doing that. This is a great reminder. While you're down there, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for other great videos on how you can make more money, more time, more fun. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Happy networking, y'all. Are you thinking it would be beneficial for you to get more referrals? Because more referrals could be more money, more time, more fun for you. Well, I've got the thing just for you. Pop over to my website and you can enroll in our MORE Referrals, 5 steps to referral success. Over 5 weeks, you'll get 5 tips on how to get more referrals for your business to help you hit those goals and take things to the next level. So be sure to sign up today. MORE Referrals, 5 steps for referral success. And I look forward to seeing you soon.